Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go to Barkley again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Eagles are on the move here. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. On 4th down, Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And that's good for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the 37, Kelsey makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On target to Worthy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They kick the running back in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. And he's down to the 8 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts looking to throw. Goddard makes the catch. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts throwing again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Second and 3 now. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Blitz coming here, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Hurts setting up to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. Now Hurts on third and long. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jaylen Watson. And the Chiefs come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Running back sent in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got a man left.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 3 quarters in the books from this. Second and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 6 now. All the left side. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. On target to Worthy. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throwing for Hurts. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They motion the tight end over. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chiefs leading by 11. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Half pass complete to Goddard. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.